Could that magnificent dragon be Icarus?
Why did he leave the boneyard? Look! The Saintess's home seems to have changed with the influx of wandering souls. What happened here?
Could it be the Soul Tide?
If the god of reincarnation was absent during the crucial moments of the Soul Tide's arrival, then something unexpected must have happened.
I only remember that his absence was for something far more important.
Since all these murals are connected, maybe we'll find more clues later.
This story isn't over, right? What happened to that little dragon?
Let's go, Momo. There should be more murals ahead. The Divine Envoy left the Boneyard, despite the Parksolians' wishes.
But I thought they got along.
Abandoned by their god, suffered.
I left the boneyard? What exactly happened in the world outside?
It hurts.
Nikki, what's going on?
I feel so dizzy. Where am I? Momo, where are you? I have to find him.
We need help here.
Someone's asking for help.
Over here, Medale. My mother had a soul rift attack.
I am Medale. Yes, I'm a healer. How strange. I think I dreamt of leaving the boneyard by choice. Pull yourself together. The patient needs you. There's no time to dwell on all of that. Calm down. Feel the flowing and stopping of soul threads. Pull the still threads so that they flow correctly.
Don't worry, Corentin. I feel much less dizzy now.
You're the best, Medale. Oh, I'm still very inexperienced. I only recently... There you go again. So modest.
We always knew you'd reach heights no one's ever dreamed possible.
Yes. I'm sure I can find a way to cure Soul Rift. No,
I'm Nikki. Everything here feels wrong. I need to get out of here and find Momo.
It hurts. My head.
Someone's in pain. I must go.
Chief Healer, thank you. May the dragons bless your future paths.
I can't collapse here. I have things I must do. Thank you, Madale. You must be really busy after becoming chief, right? My head feels a lot clearer now. I can go back to ferrying souls, no problem.
Medale? Mother collapsed again. What do I do?
There's a faint noise hidden among her soul threads. Why is this happening? Madale? Don't worry, Corentin. My mother's gotten sick. Is Soul Rift really I believe that. I can sense another person's soul twisting in pain. I hear its voiceless agony. This memory is so hazy. Is it mine?
No, this is Medale's memory. These strangely colored soul threads she once saw. Could they be the source of Soul Rift? It's too dangerous to keep losing myself like this here. I have to find an exit, and fast.
Oh, God of reincarnation. Ulcers! I've had enough of this torment!
Getting louder.
He fainted. Don't mind him.
I understand.
Please don't.
Where are the healers? Please.
happening more often. In ancient times, soul rift symptoms wouldn't show until middle age. If this continues... No. Medale, my mother, she said... Don't waste your strength trying to save her. Chaos. Disorder. I'm at my wit's end. I can't stop. I tried everything I could. There's no cure for soul rift. All I can do is watch my people get worse and worse. Should I keep going?
Let me leave.
Mother, it hurts.
Let me leave.
Why?
I
Why
can't
must
stop.
we bear this burden?
You'll save me, won't you, Medale?
What
must
did we do
heal
wrong?
them.
I don't want to live like this anymore.
Must
Someone
save them.
save me!
What a stubborn disease. I'm fading fast. Please, please don't waste your precious strength on me.
An arrogant choice.
Medale, it's you.
You still think you'll find a cure if you try hard enough, don't you?
No. But I still believe that miracles don't come to those who stop trying. Weren't you just as persistent once?
So that's your answer. Then just see for yourself. See what kind of despair your path leads to.
Oh, thank goodness! You're finally awake! You scared me when you took off like that! I chased you all the way here! Then the ground opened up over there!
I think I just saw Medale. And I turned into her somehow.
I don't get it.
It's hard to describe. But I think I lived through her past. I was Medale in a memory. I saw my people suffering from the pain caused by Soul Rift, and I couldn't save them. I failed so many times, and I fell into despair. Everyone trusted me.
That's so sad. Wait, was she asking for sympathy after everything she's done?
Maybe not. Medale said I should see for myself if this hope I believe in can really help them. I think that whatever Medale wanted me to see lies beneath this tunnel.
This is pretty sketchy. Is it a trap?
Even if it is, we're in too deep to escape. We can't back down now. We need to step up and face her. I think this is her way of testing us. She led me to the so-called truth on purpose, to see if I'd understand her, or even become her. Like what she did with Ms. Frasium.
In that case, I'm right behind you, Nikki. But it's always a good idea to be extra careful on the way down. Right? Yep. What is this place? Why are there so many collapsed Parksolians here?
They seem to be in great pain, as if struck by the intense soul rift symptoms McGill mentioned. Maybe I can help them with the healing method I learned.
I can't stand seeing them like this. Please, heal them, Nikki. Strange. Nothing's happening.
There's no sign of a soul in her body. The soul ocarina heals the soul. So for Bob...
Normal healing won't work. That's Clemens. She wasn't the most talented ferryman. During the Soul Tide disaster, she was afflicted by soulfall. It's the final stage of Soul Rift, where the body-soul connection severs completely, and consciousness never recovers. She overworked herself ferrying souls.
Have you thought about giving up? What keeps you working so hard, despite it all?
I asked Ms. Clements the same question. Why should we shoulder a god's duty with our limited power?
What was her answer?
She didn't give one. She just sat next to me on the dock and asked me to watch the passing clanspeople for an entire day. The young ferrymen spoke of the souls they ferried that day, while the cultivarium children watched in awe as tired elderly healers smiled. As the sun rose again over the lake, I saw that through this responsibility, they had truly found a sense of meaning in their lives.
There will always be those who choose to watch the ashes for sparks, and the ice for green shoots.
That's a beautiful way to put it. Those sparks are my people. I want to protect them like this place was built to do. I hope through my research, we can find a way to awaken the Soul Fallen.
I hope so too.
This topic is painful, but it needs to be talked about. Maybe I'm selfish, but I think you ought to know. Break the boneyard stalemate. As a victim of Soul Rift, I think you have the right to know about this.
McGill, I need some time to think.
Sorry for the tangent.
Nikki, should we sit down for a little break?
Let's have another look around. I want to take in everything their persistence stands for.
Are these...
These records are so detailed. They keep a daily record for each person. The observation results and the reasoning for applying specific medicines are also clearly... The earliest record dates...
5 years ago?
But the latest record shows 0 cases cured so far.
No wonder the clan chief sounded so certain. Hey, this record book is old, but the label is...
Patient exhibits pupil constriction, scale detachment, and delirium. Repeated the phrase, "It's her," before falling unconscious and becoming completely soul-fallen. Hypothesis. Patient witnessed loved ones falling victim to the incident, and the mental impact has worsened their soul rift symptoms. Soul rift rarely develops into soul fall, but many such cases furthermore as well. We have to find a way out for the Parksolians.
Why do they label this page specifically?
At least we know someone deliberately marked the information on this page. Maybe they were investigating something. Something huge must have happened here 5 years ago.
It's really difficult to believe that these Parksolians might never wake up again.
They're all so clean and neatly dressed.
Nikki, look.
It looks like the scars are several years old. I hope a cure for...
What are these instruments for?
They don't look like medical equipment. They're like... devices used for observation and lab research. The Soul Observatory. If that's the name of this building, then maybe these tools are used for observing souls.
Makes sense.
These instruments look really old, but there's no dust on them. That must mean that someone's been using them.
Do you think they're observing the people with Soulfall?
That lines up with what Miguel told us. Someone's been conducting research here to save the soul-fallen Parksolians. It also explains the Parksolians' condition. Even though their bodies seem to be in soul-rending pain, it doesn't look like anyone's been rough with them. What we do know is that Miguel was telling the truth. He's been leading the research on curing the soul-fallen for at least 5 years.
Nikki, we should ask him for...
Hey. Tell me, Miguel, how much do you know about Medale?
More than anyone, I'm afraid. She was the most brilliant prodigy in Parksolian history. The top choice to become clan chief.
I didn't know she was so accomplished.
She went missing during the disaster 5 years ago. When she returned, she had changed.
The massive increase in soulfall cases, her disappearance. What happened here 5 years ago?
The tide that year had mutated. Maybe the soul surge itself was contaminated. The first rise came with large groups of Esslings. Those affected by soul rift were too weak to fight.
That explains all those old scars on that guy.
That's right. And he's one of the survivors. Many others, including my own grandmother, suffered worse fates. The pain was too much for some survivors. It made their soul rift worse, causing them to become soul-fallen.
I'm sorry to bring this all up.
Don't worry, Nikki. That's all in the past. There's a Parksolian saying, with unwavering faith, fallen leaves become new buds, and death shall become new life. Despite all this, we who bear the duty of ferrying souls get to bid our families' souls farewell as we ferry them into their next life.
You, Lucian, Celeste, and even myself, will we face the risk of becoming soul-fallen? Like what happened 5 years ago? Don't worry, I'll keep myself safe. We share the same goal, Miguel. Let's get through this together.
What's going on?
It's from the blue pools. Could it be the soul tide? Follow me. The exit's this way.
When did that vortex get so big?
The soul surge is being pulled into the vortex?
No wonder they tampered with the soul banners.
Don't tell me. They lured Nikki away just so they could create this vortex?
I've never seen so many souls in one spot before.
Chief, we fixed the soul banners as instructed, but the raging vortex over the lake drew the soul surge over so fast. We evacuated the children and elderly. Then we tried to correct the soul surge's trajectory. We failed.
Anyone who got close suffered from awful soul rift symptoms under the soul tide's pull.
Don't blame yourselves. You've done a great job. There's only one reason those soul banners failed to work. Another anchor point is attracting it. Elway, lead everyone away from the shore at once. No one gets near the pools without my say. Ugh.
We won't back down, Clan Chief.
You.
I think that mark is protecting me. Maybe I can find a way into the vortex. Chaos of the soul search must have another source. I'll go try and find it.
Nikki, the Soul Ocarina. I'll play it to help stabilize your soul. You'll need to be careful.